Welcome to Whiskey Wednesday. My name is Dean, and this is E&OE Whiskey. Welcome. Today I'm going to be tasting for you Old Homicide. It's 100% rye whiskey distilled at Ernest Scarano Distillery in Fremont, Ohio. The thing that's kind of unique about this is a craft distiller, like I said, out of Fremont, Ohio. Aged 4 years, BIB, or bottled in bond, which means for 4 years it's going to be under lock and key, under government supervision, guaranteed to be at least 100 proof. This stuff, however, is 70% alcohol by volume, or 100 proof. 100% rye whiskey. A real good friend of mine, his name is John Bolding, had originally turned me on to this stuff, and not too long ago gifted me this bottle. So I've tried this before in the past, and it's a stout whiskey to 140 proof. Not really done a true tasting on it, so we're going to do that today. And so they do a 4-year, they also do a 6-year. The 6 year is really hard to get a hold of. Matter of fact, the 4-year sells out every year. So typically the next time it comes around again is going to be April of 2020, or this coming April. And typically within 3 or 4 months, they've sold everything they've got when it comes to the Old Homicide. So let's take a peek here. Coloration-wise, a nice light amber. Pretty. Not a whole lot of windows, so this should be relatively oily. Coat the mouth really well. Let's see. And right off the bat, you get a lot of alcohol forward, which you expect with 140 proof. You get a real heavy splash first of vanilla and caramel. Then it kind of turns more earthy, more leathery as far as the overall aroma is concerned. Check the windows one more time. Like I said, actually almost no windows, so it should be pretty nice and oily. We're going to find out here. It's stout. Very, very stout whiskey. The first portion of it, you do get a lot of alcohol flavor, of course, alcohol feeling, because it is very high in alcohol content, 140, like I said. Then you get a real quick burst of caramel with some vanilla, and then it tapers real quickly to more your leathery, earthier tones, sandalwood, things along those sorts. The burn stays on the front part of your tongue, dissipates relatively quickly going to the back part of your tongue, and shockingly, with the fact that there's so much oil that the glass shows, it doesn't hang around very long. It's pretty quick, pretty fast. Not a whole lot of residual flavor left over once you've tried it. Interesting. I wouldn't say this is a sipping whiskey for everyday sip or everyday drinking. What I will call it, though, is a conversation piece. It's something that you could have, break out for people who are looking for this, like a craft distillery, and say, well, have you heard of these guys? You want to try this? This is a little more on the stouter side. And if you're doing tastings, it would be great to have something like this compared to, say, Standard Buffalo Trace, or Eagle Rare, or Woodford, so you can show the differences between products. I would even put this up against, say, Booker's, or Knob Creek 9-year, or like Rare Breed. Something's a little bit higher alcohol content. I mean, the Rare Breed is 120 proof. Like this right here. It'd be interesting to be able to show people the difference between a 140 proof and 120 proof, how much that 20% can make a difference on the alcohol portion of it. But at the same time, like the Rare Breed, or Henry McKenna, Bottle and Bond, on how light they can be flavor-wise, compared to something like this. This is pretty stout. If you like what we do here at E&OE, please hit your like and subscribe button at the bottom of the page, and leave us a comment. Love to hear from you. Also, please go out to, Wednesday morning to Instagram and like our picture we have there of today's tasting, which will be the Old Homicide by Ernest Scarano Distilleries in Fremont, Ohio. With that being said, the best Scotch, whiskey, craft distillery that's out there is one you like to taste or drink the way you like to drink it. With that being in mind, I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. And cheers.